Hello, and welcome back to DIY Carmen. My name is Michelle, and this is my second episode here on my channel. I thought today I would just show you what I was going to make in the month of August. I know it's already kind of a little bit into the month, but I decided to get a little bit more organized about my sewing rather than just doing willy-nilly from week to week. I do work a full-time job. I work a lot of hours, a little bit of a workaholic during the week, but I really enjoy sewing on the weekends. So what I thought was I would plan out my weekend so that I had the materials and everything that I need to do the project that I wanted to do. So with that, I'll get started. I do want to show you one thing that I made yesterday morning. I couldn't sleep, so I woke up really early, and I was scrolling through Pinterest, and I saw this free pattern for this Japanese knot bag. And I had this leftover fabric from some pajama pants that I made the weekend before. And look how cute this is. I love this. This is a Tula Pink fabric. It's a quilting backing, but it's really soft. Like, it's not as stiff as most quilting fabrics are. And I just love it. And I made a matching mask. So I was cute when I went out yesterday to meet a friend for lunch. Okay, so my first project that I want to do is a duster. I saw an Anthropologie ad going through my feed. I can't remember if it was Facebook or Instagram. It was probably Instagram because I'm really not on Facebook that much anymore. I can't deal with with both ends of the spectrum in the political world and how they are bickering at each other. I can't deal with that. So I don't go on Facebook that much anymore. But on Instagram, I saw this long silver sequin duster. I know that sounds a little extra, but I love glitz. I love shiny things. So I was like, you know what? I can make that myself. So I found a pattern. It's a Simplicity pattern. It's 8059. I'll pop a picture, I guess, up here. And I haven't gotten the fabric yet. So I ordered it. It's on its way. It should be here soon. So that is definitely one of the first projects that I'm going to make, because not that I have anywhere to wear it, but I'm super excited about it. The second thing that I have on my list, now look, the reality is I've only got 3 weekends left in August, so I'm probably not going to get through all of this, but at least I've got some plans, which I like. So the second thing I have on my list is the Dahlia tunic from Style Arc. And the fabrics that I'm going to make it in, here's the pattern. Cute little crop top with an underlay. I like that style a lot. And I got these 2 rayon poplins from fabric.com recently, and I just thought these would look really cute together. So one of these will be the underlay. Probably this one will be the underlay, and this red poppy will be the over. How cute are those together? I think that's going to look really cute. So I'm excited about that. And I think, although I'm still fairly a new beginner, these don't feel too slippery. I think I won't have any problem putting those together. This next one is probably going to be priority over the one I just showed you, because I'm in love with this fabric. I saw it. I got an email from Joann's, and this was the image that was in the email, and I was like, I have to have that. So I bought 3 yards, which I usually only buy about 2 yards, and I'm learning that that's not enough for a lot of things that I want to make. So just to have stuff in my stash, if I find something that I like the pattern, I'm going to start buying 3 yards instead of 2. But what I'm going to make is another Style Arc pattern. I've actually made this shirt already. The directions were not real clear for somebody who doesn't really know what they're doing, but now that I've made one, I've got it figured out. But I'm going to make the dress, which I don't think is going to be as complicated because it doesn't have that underlayer that the shirt has. So you see how in the top they're showing it all made in one fabric, but I'm gonna change it up and do one fabric on the top and another one on the bottom. And the fabric that I'm gonna do on the top is this peacock. I love this so much. I couldn't wait to get it. It's a premium cotton, so it doesn't have a lot of drape, but that dress doesn't really need it. It's lightweight, but it's not drapey. But it's not a quilting cotton either. So when I first started buying fabrics, I didn't know any better, and I was buying a lot of quilting fabrics because I love color and I love patterns, and that's where all the color and patterns are, to be honest. But this one, I had to have it. It's called the Brushstroke peacock fabric. And what I ordered to go with it, because I did actually buy 3 yards of this because I loved it so much, but it's still not quite enough to make the dress, which is why I thought I could make the top out of this, and the bottom I ordered a linen in this color here. So it's kind of like a rust color. I think those are going to look really good together, and I could wear that through the fall and not just in the spring and summer. It'll be interesting because I don't usually wear dresses at all because I hate my legs. But if I make this past my knees, I think I'll be okay. The third pattern that I'm going to make is from Tessuti, and it's their fave top, and I believe this was a free pattern. I think I'll have to double check, but I think it was. And it's super easy. It's a bat wing top, really loose fitting. I believe it's a one size fits all. I'm hoping that's true. I'll measure it once I print it out. But I have this double brushed poly that's got a border print that I thought would be really cute for that top. So it's only 2 pieces. There's a front and a back. You sew it down the top and down the side seam, and you finish the edges. So that should be pretty easy, and I think that'll be really cute. The next thing that I'm going to make is from Peppermint Patterns, and it's the loungewear set. And what I have here are 2 different fabrics that I got from a recent Joann's haul. This lavender lilac linen, which I love purples. So I bought 3 yards of this. Because I wasn't sure what I was going to make with it. I was thinking I might make a long dress, but I changed my mind because it goes so well with this wild pattern fabric. How pretty is that? And look how well they go together. So I think I'm going to make I'm actually going to make the bottoms out of this and the top out of this, which means I'll have a lot of this left to do something else with eventually. But yeah, I think that'll be a cute loungewear set. I'm working from home, so could always use some extra loungy type outfits. The next pattern that I'm going to make is from Seamwork. I did I did join, and so I get my, a couple of patterns a month, whatever that program is. I don't know off the top of my head, but I downloaded the Almada robe. It's so cute. It's like a cocoon shape, and it has 2 ties that start in the middle and help close the for the closure. It's really cute, and I'm looking forward to making that. I need to buy some fabric for that. I don't have anything in my stash. I don't have enough since I was only buying 2 yards of anything at a time. This requires either 4 yards of 45-inch or 3 1/4 yards of 60-inch. So I don't have anything, but I definitely want to make that. So yeah, those are all the things that I have on my list for this month. Not sure how many of them I'll get done, but having a plan, I think, will help me get some things done. So I'm excited about that. I will link the tutorial that I found online for that Japanese knot bag. It was a free tutorial in a blog post, so I'll link who I got that from, and her instructions were super easy to follow, and it's actually reversible. I won't ever reverse it because I like that pattern, that fabric too much, but yeah. So this is actually something that I made. What I'm wearing is something that I made in July. I don't like showing myself, but I'm gonna do it. I don't know if you can see with all the sunshine. There we go. So yeah, I made it 2-tone. The pattern doesn't really call for that, but I I like to mix and match rather than just doing things solid. So you'll probably see a lot of pattern mixing from me. I know this isn't pattern mixing, but it's still color blocked, which I really like. And this is a Simplicity pattern. I don't remember the number off the top of my head, but I bought it because I was trying to knock off another Anthropologie top that I had found on their website. It was really cute. Of course, they are selling it as a mini dress, which I'm not going to wear it that way. I'm wearing it with leggings or jeans. But the, trying to think what it was called the Strawberry Fields mini dress. And so I've made 2 of them already. The first one I made, again, that was back when I first started. And I put together 2 patterns that looked adorable together, but they were quilting cotton and it just didn't work for this pattern. It was just way too stiff. And because I like my clothes oversized, I don't like it clinging to me, and I'm already big. It just it looked like a tent. It was awful. Anyway, so that's what I have planned for August. I'd love to hear what any of you guys have planned. If you liked any of the things that I have planned, and if you have any other fabrics that you would recommend for the Almada robe, I'll take suggestions. So yeah, I think right now I'm planning on uploading once a week. That's what I can handle right now with my full-time job. So we'll see how it goes. And if you think you might like what I have to offer, then I would love it if you would subscribe and comment down below. Give me a little bit of feedback. I am open to it and trying to make this better. My husband made a little bit of fun of me last week. He helped me edit, and he told me I was a little stiff, that I wasn't acting like myself. So hopefully I'll get a little bit more comfortable doing this over time. Anyway, that's all I have. Thank you.